Well, it occurs to me in the midst of a few conversations at work today that there are people out there who don't know how to play Minesweeper. So, let's remedy that here and now. So, Minesweeper is a puzzle game where you have to find all the mines, which is this left counter here, as quickly as possible, tracked in seconds by the clock on the right. Make a click to get started, and you'll see numbers surrounding some of the squares. Those numbers represent how many mines are adjacent laterally or diagonally to that number. So there's one mine within this little corner up here of this figure. And the only square that has not been exposed around it is this diagonal, which means it must be the mine. That having been said, anywhere else that's got a 1, you've got it covered. Cannot possibly a mine anywhere else. 2 would mean there are 2 mines in that vicinity. It's literally as simple as that. On beginner, you might even see 3s. Now bear in mind there's 10 mines total. There's not much work to be done here. So see here, corner 1, corner 1, corner 1, 2. You've already got one corner locked because of over here. The 1 clears up that square. There you have it. It can be done much quicker. Except for the fact that sometimes you'll wind up with a coin flip where you can't really scope out areas like you can here. So you really don't know. Could be this, could be that. It's that. Hit 1 and you're gone. So those coin flip scenarios, I hate the most. So here's a 3. 1, and you see that there's only 2 squares available surrounding. 2, 3. 1 on the corner. There's 2 right there. Always shoot for the corners first, because they're the ones where the least possibilities show up. There you go, 7 seconds. Oh, by the way, here's all the cheaters out there that are getting impossible scores. A 4 on beginner, that's not very often. So that's the beginner's game, where there's only a 9x9 grid with 10 mines. Let's move to immediate, 16 to 16. Some slightly trickier stuff can happen here. So here, if you start in a corner, there's some more info grinding to make here. So you can see on the edge that there's one mine within these 2 squares that you see highlighting here. Slide over 1, and there's still only 1 mine. So being that there's 1 mine within here and still 1 mine within here, logically, that square cannot contain a mine. Conversely, if you've got a 1 and then a 2 on the expansion, then there must be a mine there. Other than that, it's kind of a coin flip. Pick one, good luck. So now you can double back. 1 square left must be there. So you want to attack from the least possible angle. And hope for a big hit like that. And so it proceeds. Pay attention all around you so as to not make any mistakes. So now here's where you want to do a little math. 1 out of these 2 on the corners. 3 in total here, where 1 mine has already been found. 3 minus 1 is 2. That must be a mine. From here, can't really grind across now because there's not adjacent numbers. Let's see. 2 found, 1 within those. 1 found, 1 within those to make the 2. Can't be a mine there or there. Might be just enough to get us there. And there you have it. Now here's where things get really tricky. The expert game. We're not going to dip into any of the customs. Get this, folks. 16 by 30, 99 mines. That's a bigger mines per capita. Easy in the beginning to wind up running into a mine because of some coin flip situation. That's why I prefer to start in the middle and hope for a big gusher like that, where there's a lot of places you could start and proceed from. So you want to apply basic technique here. So get this. 1 mine found here. 2 means 1 left. 3 with that same mine means there's 2 left. So from here to here, this corner down here cannot have a mine. This corner up here must. More simply, you could have just done that. But it's a good technical practice. It's literally as simple as you see a number, that's how many adjacent squares contain a mine. It's not as difficult as everybody makes it out to be. One, 2, right there. 1, 1. Let's see. 1, 1. Can't really say, but we're going to have to make one somewhere. Got lucky. 1, 1. 1, 1. There's a 5. Could potentially see a 6. Or even a 7 every once in a great while. I could go faster, I'm just taking this very slow for demonstration. Now if you find a catty corner where there can't be a mine and a 2 right in front of it, you could funnel through if that stays 2. But since it didn't, we still got 1 mine to find there. Ooh, nice. If you see a 3 or a series of 3s like this with only one wall available, they're along that wall. Not much left to be done here. A 3 in a corner situation like this guarantees that. A 4 with a wall and 1 on the side here with no other side guarantees that they're all. Off that 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2 mines somewhere in this mess. 1 within here, 1 within those 3. And as my usual luck would have it, picked one that had. Let's give this 2 more tries. Now that you guys have seen the sunglassy smiley face that shows up when you win, and y'all now know the basic instructions. Not shooting for a world record or anything. But I would like to end this episode on a good note. One. One, 2. No, yes. 2, 1. No, yes. 1, 2. Yes. Playing by all luck here, are we? Looks like it. That's all coin flips that I'm winning here. There's a 6. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a 7. Just kind of keep drilling on up here. One, 1, 1, 1. One, 2. Definitely one there. Gonna have to shoot. Got lucky again. Caught a gusher too. One mine somewhere in here. It's not this, but that was going to be a 1 no matter what happened. This next click will tell it to me. Right there. And that is Minesweeper. The big rule that seems to confuse everybody, once again, you see a number, that is how many mines are adjacent to that number. Plenty of 1s, 2s, 3s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Got a few 5s scattered about. And there's one of the almighty 6s. Now I'm curious if we can see the rest of the numbers like this. We'll do a quick little custom. And millions. Millions are good. Jesus, they actually did it. That's alright, I deal with dicks all the time. My God. My God. This could also potentially be the easiest game of Minesweeper in creation, even if you'll never get it done. Let's adjust that a little bit, shall we? You know what? How crazy can we get with this? Ha! It's got its limits. Who says I am keeping my hands to myself, buddy? Holy shit. Well, we found the magical 8, where every square around it is a mine. But dear God, look at this. So, for those of you who aren't big-time math folks out there, 99 times 99 equals 9,801. So with a max of 9,800 and the fact that the first click can never be a mine, you automatically win on one click with that one. That's right, because I ain't got no buddies, pal. Let's do something reasonable, because I want to see a 7. Let's try 850 on a 900 space grid. Well, there's your 7 right there. Now we've officially seen all 8 numbers and the colors that go with all 8 of them. Now let's hit a mine. Yeah, so far so good. Just ready to kiss the year goodbye. Right, so that happened. Now that everybody ought to know how to play this, I'm going to move on to what was my original planned game of the evening, which y'all will see in just a couple moments. Stay tuned.